Welcome to my unforgettable adventure. If you're new here to the channel, my name is Chris. I bought a 26-foot sailboat with no experience how to sail her, and am now working my way from Rhode Island back to Tennessee. This is my journey that I am sharing with all of you who might one day be inspired to take on a journey of your own. If you enjoy the content or find it helps you in any way, please like and subscribe and share with others to help support the channel. Alright, so we're about to go check out this Big Boss Burritos. They say eat like a boss. So we're about to go give them a try and see how it is. Big Boss Burrito. They say eat like a boss. So we went in there, I went in there and tried it out. The Philly burrito was pretty decent. It wasn't bad. For the price, it was pretty good actually. And then for Elizabeth City, North Carolina, I didn't really stay there very long. Having the free dock was nice, but outside of that, it wasn't really much of anything there in particular that I was a fan of. And I was ready to continue further south, so we left out not too long after we arrived there. Good morning, guys. So it is super early right now. I don't know, what is it, 5:30 in the morning? And I'm about to be leaving Elizabeth City this morning, heading for Tuckahoe Point, I think is what it's called, in Anchorage, right before the Alligator River. I am about 47 miles from there, which is why I'm leaving so early this morning, so I can make sure I get there before dark. I like to leave out at dark versus arriving at dark, so if I have to choose one or the other, I'm going to leave out at dark. And then we're going to go from there, and then through there to Belhaven maybe tomorrow or the next day. But for today, we got 47 miles to do. So follow along. Let's see how it goes. From my understanding, when crossing the Albemarle Sound, because of the shallow depths of the water, you really don't want to cross with easterly or westerly winds. It can get really choppy. I don't know this from experience, just from doing the research that I've done. I was really fortunate on my crossing from Elizabeth City over that I had the winds directly behind me and made for a really nice sail day. While I don't advise going to land there, I did make it to Tuckahoe Point and anchored there for the night. The following morning, I left out through the Alligator River, Pungo River, to Belhaven, North Carolina. I only stayed in Belhaven for one night, taking advantage of the free dock, and I left out of there working my way down to Oriental, North Carolina. So after leaving Belhaven, North Carolina, going down, crossing the Pamlico River to Goose Creek, about halfway down you have the Ari Mayo docks, which is a commercial fishing dock area that sells fresh seafood. So I stopped in there for the night. They charge 40 cents per foot for the boat, but it's a nice dock with electricity included, and you get fresh seafood, so that's always nice. So yes, my hands are shaking here because, for those that don't know, I have what the Army calls essential tremors, because they essentially don't know what it comes from. But this was my first time having cleaned and prepared fresh shrimp. So I prepared the shrimp, cooked the shrimp, and made some steak and shrimp with potatoes for dinner. So the following morning, I left out of the Ari Mayo docks and headed down the Neuse River, which made for a really nice sail day to Oriental, North Carolina. So I stayed in Oriental, North Carolina, I think 2 nights. They do have free docks there, which was nice. And then you can also get a ride from the manager at the Piggly Wiggly if you need to restock on provisions and get groceries. And they do ask that you spend $60 minimum there, but that's pretty easy with today's prices, so. Once you get on the south side of Adams Creek, you'll need to make a decision to go to Morehead City, North Carolina, or Beaufort, North Carolina. If you go left, we'll take you to Morehead City, and right will take you to Beaufort. And you'll want to pay close attention to the markers when you get to this area, because they can be kind of confusing there. Okay guys, so that was the trip from Elizabeth City, North Carolina to Morehead City, North Carolina, and the route that was taken in between. And the next video, hopefully you'll stay tuned for that, we'll be sharing with you my events here in Morehead City, North Carolina, including how I fared through Ian's little tear through. And then also I had some friends come out and my wife come out to the boat. So I will be sharing some of those adventures with you in the next video. So stay tuned for that.